All right, hello, computer people out there. This is Coach Parker bringing you a video about Excel charts. So we're going to take some data and we're going to make some charts. And so here I describe the 4 charts we're going to make. First one, we're going to make a stacked area chart showing sales numbers over time with a legend for the computer type. Oh, by the way, if you would like to follow along and you're in CS 120 with me, on the course website at BMCC, there's a section called Doc Sharing. Under Doc Sharing, there's a file called Charts Play, file for a charts tutorial. This is the charts tutorial. So, again, make a stacked area chart showing sales numbers over time with a legend for the computer type. So that means I want all the date, all the years, and all the types. I don't need the totals. Now, if I select 4A, A4 through E9, I'm going to get this blank row, and the wizard will try to graph that as zeros. So I'm going to skip that by selecting row 4, using Control to select rows 6 through 9, skipping the blank one. Now you may ask, well, why don't I skip A4? The reason I don't skip that one is when you make a selection for the wizard, it must be symmetric. So if I only selected B4 through E4, then later I would only be able to select B6 through E9. I want those years, so I have to select the blank cell there. So those are just labels, that's no big deal, but I don't want to select blank cells where data should be, like in B5 through E5. So data selected, we then insert, and the recommended charts is a nice feature in Excel now. It's going to give me some options. So I could do a line chart. There's a couple of different bar charts. One is organized by type, the other is organized by year. And here, this looks like just what I want. I want a stacked area chart showing the sales over time with a legend for the color of each type. Beautiful. Okay, we're good. Everything here is configurable. You can move stuff around. You can edit their settings. I can double click on the chart title and replace it. Markers, your sales. So you want just something spell short but relevant. Ask yourself, are the numbers on the side obvious? Are those dollar amounts or computer amounts? Well, somebody might, after looking at this chart and talking to me, realize they're numbers of computers sold, not dollar amounts, but I should put that in there. Whenever there's something missing on the chart, like a label, you can add a chart element. To do so, you have to be in the chart so that you can see the chart tools, and you want design, add chart element, and you just choose what you want to add. I want the chart title for the vertical axis. Type your title. Number of items. Enter types it right there. You can double click and edit that directly instead of just typing once you choose it, but then you have to like read and edit horizontally or vertically, which is always a pain in the butt. You can control every part of this. Like if you don't like that gray right there, you can right click on it, choose format, and then you can say, let's make that a prettier color. Let's see, fill, how about green? Oh, that's cute, I like that. So you can play with any particular part of it. You can resize it, you can move it. If you click outside of it, you lose the charts title at the top. Now I can do play with charts again. I'm just going to put that sucker down here. It's good enough for now. Next, we want to make a clustered column chart for the computer types with a legend for the years. I saw one like that when I did the recommended types. Recommended charts. Let's try that. Insert. Recommended charts. So let's see. Clustered column by computer type with a legend for the years. Cool. That's just what I want. As opposed to sorted by years with a legend for the types. I want the first one. Okay. Again, if you don't like that dull gray, you can replace it with some other color. It gives me a click button right there. And I can pick purple maybe. Oh, that's cute. Okay. And again, I can change anything. So the background here of the chart, I can pick a color for it, like a nice yellow. Oh gosh, that's horrible. Let's go back to white. This chart area here, I can format it, and I could choose maybe a gradient or a texture. And I can pick what kind of texture I put back there. So you have tons of options, and there's so many I can't possibly go over all of them. If I wanted to play with the legend here, if I click on it, since that sidebar is already there, it gives me options about it. And then I can just kind of play around with it. And it's got positioned at the bottom. I might want it positioned on the left, or the right, or the top right. All kinds of options. So you can play around, do what you wish. You have to decide, do I need a label for the horizontal axis, or is it obvious what that means? I think it's obvious, but every time I think something's obvious, somebody proves to me I was wrong. So let's see. Again, Markers Computer Sales, seems the relevant title. And the horizontal axis here. Now, another thing to consider is I wish those were sales in thousands. If they were, I would have to say in thousands or in hundreds. Otherwise, I just need to say what they are. So I do need to go to add a vertical title, and then just type, let's see, and it drops that in there. Maybe I do need one. My mom's like, what do you mean? What are those things? And so I say, okay, well, let's put that in there, horizontal. And those guys are the types. More clear. Somebody would want to know what those are. Are they years? I could put a label for that if I wish. I think that one's good enough. Let's put you over here somewhere. All right, next, we want to make a line chart for just the total sales over the years. Okay, so now I have total sales by computer, and I have computer type, and I have total sales by years. So I think I want this column. But I also need the labels to go with it. So here I'm going to select my labels for the years. Control, select my numbers. I don't need the word totals. I can type that in. There's nothing special there. Insert, types, and it says, how about that line? I say, I love that line. But maybe I want the little cute markers and the vertical lines. I could put those in later by playing with the options on this one. But hey, that's cute. They're already there. One weird thing about this one, though, is it says 2011.5, 2012.5. That's weird. Okay, I could change that with the settings. So I have to choose. Do I want to edit the settings on this one or this one? And I think I'm going to go with the top one now. And it drops it in there. So let's see, what shall we do with this sucker here? I have all this blank white space down there. Maybe I want to get rid of it. So I could go from, say, 150 up to 275 maybe. 300 is a nice number. Maybe it's 300. Let's try 150 to 300. Again, to edit something, if the sidebar isn't there, then you would have to right click on it and choose format, and then it'll tell you what you're formatting. Format axis versus format chart area, format plot area, format chart title. So it's specific about what you're formatting. So I want to format axis, and I want to change, and again, it's on these little cute bars as opposed to the fill option or any of these other interesting things. And I can't possibly go over all of the options. There's just too damn many. 50. Okay, we can go with that. And that's kind of nice. Now here it's scaled by 20. If you don't like the scale by 20, you could say scale by 50. Scale by 10. Whatever floats your boat. 20. 20 was kind of cute. I could go 25. Oh yeah, I like that one. Other things, if I wanted to edit the markers on the line, I click on the line, and then somewhere here there's a place to tell it to put markers. I just need to find it. Where the hell are you? Oh, wait, back there. I saw it. Markers. Okay, so it says no markers somewhere. Here we go, none. We want, let's say we want cute little squares, or we could pick something else, like triangles or X's or circles. And so then I can edit anything else I want to, just like before. I'm gonna stop on that one, reposition it. Come on, move it on, doggy. All right, one more. Let's make a pie chart. So here we're gonna make a pie chart for just 2013. So let's see, that would be this one right here. So then I need to know what the titles are for each of those numbers. Control, and the numbers for 2013. I don't need 2013, I can type that myself. So then I can insert recommended charts. Pie is one of the options, and I just choose OK. And I can put in there sales numbers for 2013. Other things I can do on this, I can, if I click on it once, check it out, I get these little bullety things all around. That means I can edit the whole pie. If I click on one of them after that, it isolates it, and I could do something like pull it out to separate it and say desktops, look at those sales. Right? Or put it back in. I could say Wi-Fi tablets. Look at, we sell a lot of Wi-Fi tablets. Other things I might want to do here is click off, click on. I might want to format the data series, and I might want to add, let's see, where are you here somewhere? There. Just have to add, there we go, data labels. And I want more data label options. That's what I want. See right here now, I want not the value, but I want the percent. Leader lines mean if this couldn't fit in the pie, it puts a little line saying, hey, that was 19. Okay, so I could put those guys outside, and I get these leader lines for each one. Isn't that cute? Again, if I don't like that dull gray, oops. There you go. I could change the color on that sucker to something else, like purple. Beautiful, huh? One thing I've neglected to do here, which you should do, is save early and often. So a reminder, I'm going to do a save as just to demonstrate the options. What we have control over is the location. I'm going to put them on my flash drive in my CS120 folder. I'm going to leave the name charts play, that's okay. And then I have control over the type. It's an Excel workbook as opposed to like a 97 2003. Why would I do that? It's 2015. Save. Yes, I want to replace it. And that's it for now. Have a good day. Have fun with charts. Ta-ta.